You want to hear them.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see what we're going to get in game number 1. Ooh, we're going to get the Terry. Patrino not sticking to the Ken for this match. He's taking
really
it seriously.
I like it. I like it.
I like it as well. I know how Patrino's Terry is going to play, so it's very interesting to see how they're going to pressure each other on game number 1 on Smashville here. And we already see Patrino going full in with the combos. A quick 35% already on Grove in less than 5 seconds. He is going in. Again, keeping on the pressure. Nothing really Grove has been able to get in so far. Little zoning here by Patrino with those power waves. But of course, Grove trying to find something with the grenades.
Great catch.
And the Rising Tackle is going to catch Grove right there. A 0 to death, actually. A very long, drawn-out one, but it's 0 to death anyways. Ooh, going in deep.
Patrino's playing amazing.
Yeah, he's playing so deep. Like he knows he can get... He is in the flow right now. Grove trying to make as much use of the platform as he can. He does not want to be grounded against Terry, it seems. Or at least it does seem he's sticking to the lower half of the stage right now.
Grove is trying to keep him a bit away.
Yeah, trying to lay the grenades so Patrino doesn't crack shoot, it seems. The crack shoot seems to collide with the grenade. Ooh, doesn't tag that. Has the power dunk still, and he gets back fit, but he does have to go. And at this percentage, it might be detrimental for Grove, especially on a stage as small as Smashville. Air dodges the up air. Ooh. How is Grove going to find the kill? That's the big question for now. Patrino at 162%, 166. That's another percentage one. Ooh, almost breaking the shield right there.
Wow.
And again, Patrino's still living.
And Terry also has go, so that's really scary.
Is he going to go off stage? He is, actually. He does make it back. That's a Buster Wolf. There we go. Across the stage. Patrino now 177% on his first stock. He does have go, so that does mean combos are going to be very damaging. Ooh, the grenade stopping the Buster Wolf right there. That's an interaction I haven't seen. Almost breaks the shield again. It doesn't look good, but Grove getting the first stock with that forward tilt. Such a good move, especially if the other player is at high percent. It does kill at one point. Ooh, and reads the air dodge into the forward smash.
Nice.
Great job.
Nice.
So that was quite interesting.
That was a pretty good game. Patrino started off very solid.
He is not holding back.
Yeah, exactly. He's explosive.
So, what do you see in Grove? If you look at Grove, like he's playing very patiently for now.
Yes.
But is there a way you think that he can actually just deal with that pressure? You saw him standing on the platform of Smashville, but what might be a better option for that?
Well, it's very hard to say because Patrino is just playing very solid. So it's hard for Patrino to find an option with Snake, but it also goes around the same way.
Yeah.
Because if he gets in, then Snake has to try to get him off him again.
And that's kind of hard with a character like Terry.
Exactly.
All right, we're going back to Smashville, it seems. Grove being apparent Grove is thinking that this stage might suit him best, even though the first game wasn't very good for him. But it seems to be off of a better start. Now Grove is trying to get the 0 to death, it seems.
Ooh, yes.
Patrino trying to fish for some up airs, maybe a confirm out of that. He does have to go right now. Also catches an up tilt and a back air. Grove is on the rails right now. He has been in the game for now. Looking a lot better than game number 1. Patrino applying a lot of shield pressure. It is not enough to break the shield, but we saw Grove with those small shields a lot in the first game.
Grove's shield is pretty scary.
Yeah, it's
getting pretty small.
It is quite small. That forward tilt and the crack shoot do so much shield damage. Ooh,
yeah.
Hits the leg with the forward smash.
Great
not
option.
getting the invincible up B. Grove capitalizing off that. And now Grove is 2 stocks ahead. It's a complete reverse from what we saw game number 1.
Up smash doesn't quite kill.
Also recover with his back to the stage. That's going to be a high recovery. Tries to catch him, but the back air from Grove is going to prevent that from happening. Right. Power dance is going to close out this stock. Patrino now taking his first stock over Grove, but Grove having all the time in the world to just zone out Patrino and play a very patient game with those grenades and that C4. He does seem to be going for it. He does not want any interaction. And as I say that, he just keeps on going in. But it seems to be working fine for now.
Yeah.
It seems to be working fine. Getting some good damage here. Patrino does have the go for now.
Grove just seems to be playing very patiently because he knows that he just has to give him a lot of damage and to close out a stock eventually.
Yeah, he wants Patrino to make a mistake, so he's just trying to set up a scenario where Patrino can make a mistake like that. And the C4 is going to catch Patrino's crack shoot. And Grove takes game number 2, and this is a best of 5, I believe.
Yes, it is.
So we got a couple more games to go. Let's see if we're going to see a switch, because this was a very convincing win for Grove.
Exactly. This set hasn't been very one-sided.
It has actually constantly. Like
yeah,
there's no like
game,
closed matter. It's one game, one player just decides, all right, it's my turn to play right now. I don't care what you're gonna do. I'm just gonna mash the buttons and see what's gonna work. All right, Grove sticking with the snake. Patrino picking his options. Ooh, it's close to Ken. There you go.
Wow,
he brings out the Ken. Goes off Terry, and he's looking at me with very large eyes, which means he has a plan. He is up to something. All right, let's see if it's gonna work. Shoryuken instantly.
Carlos Pokemon stage. Wow.
It's from what I know from Grove, it's not Snake's favorite stage. It does work. You see he's camping on the platforms quite well with those grenades and the up smashes. Ooh,
camping is probably a bit easier on this stage.
Yeah, it seems to be. Ooh, Patrino is trying to get some damage in. It seems to be fairly difficult, but Ken is that character where you need one good combo in order to get some decent percentage in. Ooh, tries to get the focus stack, misses, and now Grove has the upper hand and gets the up tilt. Goes through the first stage of the focus stack, and that's Patrino's first stock already gone. It's not looking much better than in game number 2. Can Patrino make a comeback for now? It seems that he's pressuring a lot of shields, but not really getting that much damage in. Missing put Shoryuken does not get punished. Tries to go for the full focus attack, but Grove not falling for that. What is Patrino going to do? Grove is just sitting very comfortably at his platform. That's his zone for now. Ooh, catches him with the C4 laying on the top platform, and now Patrino wants to find a Shoryuken. He does have a grenade in his hands, times the explosion right, so he doesn't get damage. But meanwhile, Grove is almost lapping him in percentage, but that forward smash is going to be punished with the heavy Shoryuken. Patrino now getting the first stock, but he is behind. Can he make this happen? Ooh, Grove jumping over the focus stack. Very dangerous move, but it worked out for him.
Even though Patrino is behind, I'd still believe that he can do it.
He can do it. Like I said, Ken is one of those characters who can just get a lot of damage in, but not where you're just going to focus stack over a C4, and that first stage does not have that much armor, so the C4 goes right through it.
Nice parry.
Does not get that much of the one up air, but now Grove has to land. He does not get there quite safely. In fact, he's going off stage even deeper than he did. Ooh, has to recover again.
Grove is recovering high.
He needs to find a landing option. He does. But for how long is he going to sit on this stock? Because 124% is a lot against Ken. Up B's needs to land again. Gets the back air, but also gets tagged by the up smash. Patrino at 102%. Is he able to make this comeback? Ooh, tries to go for the spike. Does not get the strong hitbox. Very small spike hitbox there, but it is some damage. Grove now trying to fight more close up, it seems, with those grenades. He wants this stock gone because he knows how quickly Ken can close out stocks with this much rage at his disposal. With
Grove being at almost 60%. Ken can still kill him, so it's pretty even still.
One focus attack can do it, but that also one C4, one up tilt is able is enough for Grove to close out this game. Patrino now looking for the focus attack. Maybe a bit too greedy. Grove at 78%. He does have a little more room. Who has to recover against the Nikita. Gets the recovery, goes back to the stage safely. But I don't know what happened there. I think he wanted to focus attack right through that, but he landed on the platform instead. Yes. And he gets hit by the snake up smash.
That's a pretty sad way to end it.
It is, but sometimes it happens. Can win a lot better than Terry, though, it seems. Maybe it was the stage, maybe it was Terry.
Might have been. Could have been both. Exactly.
We seem to be going to Battlefield, and that means that Patrino is probably going to pick up the Terry again. Terry on the Battlefield is a scary monster. There we go.
Also, the Terry stage, Battlefield
yeah,
version.
Of course. You have to.
It's just like a home battle, you know?
Like, it's sitting there. It's just sitting there. Can Grove take it over Patrino with a 3-1, or are we going to go to a game number 5? Grove seems to be reading his notes or just texting someone. I'm not completely sure. Both can happen. But Terry might be a better pick for Battlefield. He does have some very scary setups here, but up air.
Terry has some amazing ladder combos on Battlefield that can kill very, very early.
He does. But Battlefield is also a pretty great snake stage. Actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see who's going to get more ridiculous stuff. I'm kind of scared because I've seen Patrino's combos on Battlefield. They're Peggy 16, just so to say. They're scary. All right, let's see how it's going to work out. Game number 4, we're going to Battlefield, the King of Fighters variant, though. And is Patrino going to make it to a game 5? Let's see. Ooh, he seems to be getting a lot more aggressive, 60% already. We saw this the first game as well, but the second game it turned all around. See, quick C4. That action is not going to set Patrino off stage. No punish for that neutral air, surprisingly. And I don't know precisely what's going on, but he
what a read!
Roll in from Grove and punishes it with a tipper forward smash. That big shoe doing a lot of damage. And now Patrino needs to come back to the stage. Doesn't have focus tag to go for the up smash, but he lands back safely and has to go.
But Patrino does has go, indeed.
He does have to go. And it's not only for like killing, but it's also for applying damage. But gets the spike. Patrino going a little bit too greedy there. Probably wanted to get off with the side B, but not enough. And Grove just punishing that with a forward smash.
These two are playing really well into each other.
All right, Patrino applying the pressure again. Grove shield is at half size approximately. A lot of pressure coming in from Grove as well now. Ooh, Patrino getting the power there. I don't think that's what he wanted to.
Ooh.
Almost falls into the forward smash again. I've never seen Grove use this much forward smash. Ooh, good pressure here from Patrino.
Get that power down.
Go.
It doesn't kill.
He does have to go now thanks to the neutral air from Grove. He's one up to the way. He just waits.
Wow.
He just waits.
Wow.
And that's gone for Patrino. He doesn't find another option. We see that Patrino does have those creative options for the skill setups. Dash stack is also probably going to do the job right now. Ooh, we get the grenade
what a spike.
What an amazing setup right there as Grove makes another upset over Patrino.
Grove has been playing amazing.
So, I believe that is Grove in the grand finals.
Yes.
So, Grove making top 2 for sure here, and Patrino needs to fight his way back to get to Grove, but he's going to do that against Enter Reflex. That might be a difficult one. That's not a very pleasant matchup, I would presume. And Enter Reflex, of course, being very strong in his own right.